Welcome everyone to another Trax on Sundays. I'm Trax to Max, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, my friends, we are going to be pulling some shards because it is 2x Ancients. There is also a fusion going on. Not here. Actually, where is it? Here. This guy right here. As you can see, we have 5 fragments already. We got those from the Ice Golem tournament. Right now we're still ahead here. I don't know how long that's gonna be. Depends on these people if they're gonna push yes or no, but we'll see what happens there. I also want to discuss something afterwards real quick concerning my campaign hero account. I'm enjoying that. Like, seriously enjoying that. I think it's really interesting to find ways to use champions in the game that we usually don't use because, well, we think they're trash. And, well, in comparison, they are trash, let's be real. But I had some cool things to show you guys with that campaign hero thing. However, Hell Hades and his crew have started well, it's not really a draft, I guess, because they didn't really draft any champions, but they got to spin a wheel and then they get to pick a starter from that and then like a promo code champion to go with it. And that's their free to play for 2023. And everyone can get involved in this. If you go check out their website, I'm sure it's on the website there somewhere. You can get involved with this as well. And you can actually, if you put your stats into their optimizer, you can also follow your progress and compare them to all the other players that are doing the same thing, which is actually pretty cool, right? And I was intrigued immediately when I saw that. I was like, oh man, it's kind of a dilemma because like I really like my campaign hero, but maybe just time out, It's not going anywhere. I can still keep the account. We know where it's, and I'll just not log in anymore, and we'll just have a reference from, okay, it's at day, I don't know, 65 or whatever it's at right now, and we'll just continue there. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? Could be that that's in, half a year, 7 months, 3 months. Maybe I'm bored in 2 weeks with the new account. Who knows? But it'll be there, okay? So comment if you don't really like this. Comment if you're like, Trax, come on, man. Campaign hero was so cool and whatever. If you think that, comment down below. I can always change my mind. If nobody wants to watch this new series, then we'll go back to campaign hero. It's fine. We can do whatever we want. But I think it's going to be pretty cool because a lot of the big content creators are involved in this. Okay, you got Hell Hades, you got Saphira, you got the other guy from HH Gaming. I always forget his name. Fiction, I think it's Fiction. Lady H is involved. I think the son or the daughter or something of Hell Hades was also involved. You got YST involved, my dude. Who else? I'm missing so many people. Whatever. Go check it out. You'll know why this is so hype and why I'm kind of jumping train right now. Also a friend of mine asked me, "Hey, Trax, are we gonna do this?" So yeah, we're gonna do this. So after this, we're gonna spin my picks together. Okay, so the starter that I'm gonna get and the promo code champion that I'm gonna get. Okay, stick till the end and you can see what we're gonna start off with. So we'll definitely be doing that later. Okay, we'll be making a new account and we'll be starting a new free-to-play again because we don't have enough free-to-play accounts. Anyway, no, we're aiming for 5,500 today. I do really want this second book. It's becoming necessary on my account. Okay, I actually like I'm getting this champion, but I'm not capable of booking him right now. It's just impossible. I don't have enough books. Books are just really a problem. Shards, I've been hoarding, as you can see. Uh, if there's a guaranteed void, check, I'm ready. If there's a guaranteed for sacreds, check, I'm ready. Um, Ancients, I'm not, but I always just tend to use Ancients as my fodder. I know there's been some good champions with the Ancients as well, the guaranteed Ancients as well, I mean. But it's just such a hassle, right? You have to have like 100, what is it, 150 or more than that. And yeah, it's just a hassle to open all of these suckers, right? Like for Void, I'll accept it. You know, like I'll make an exception. Pulling 100 voids is pretty awesome, but pulling 100 ancients really isn't that awesome. Kind of terrible actually. But yeah, we got some fragments here too. So Oscar Rule, we got that dude. We got a Gerda just recently. A Gwyneth, and we were almost at Urost, but it's next rotation, unfortunately, because I did all the Doom Tower already for him this rotation. Got all 12 rooms done. So I'll just summon these real quick first. See how many points that gives us. Probably not that much, 250, yeah. This is going to be a new one, though. I'm not really sure how much she's going to be. 500 points, all right. Cool, cool. Gwyneth. I actually have no clue what this one does anymore. I'm pretty sure I've read the kit before. Oh, I think it's like an attacker that heals or something like that. Attacks all enemies. That's pretty good on A1. This attack will not trigger counterattacks. That's less good, but still A1 with a all enemies attack. Great for stun set, great for, you know, that kind of stuff. Attacks one enemy before attacking, has a 100% chance of placing a weaken before attacking. That's pretty cool. For 2 turns, heals this champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. Then heals all allies with any surplus. Okay, so if this one's like full health, and you deal a lot of damage, you can get a decent heal off on the rest. But I mean, do you though? 30% of what, let's say you have, I don't know, 35 to 45,000 HP on an average nuker. That sounds about right, I think. So you're gonna have to smack for like what, 100k or more with this? I don't I don't know. This is kind of weird. If you guys know any good use for this, please comment it below, because I'm not really seeing it right now. But I mean, it's unique, okay? Got to give it that. It's unique. So never just throw away an idea if you read something, oh, this is junk. Maybe someday this will actually be something that clicks together with another champion and be like super powerful, you know? You never know. Um, Unique things are very good for a game like this, because eventually they will combo with something and then it's going to be bonkers. That's usually how it works. Okay, Flow of Malaise. Transfer all debuffs from this champion to one target enemy, then attacks that enemy. Will ignore 10% of the target's defense for each debuff they are under. These are like, the A1 is an AoE, and then these are single targets. That's a pretty decent aura for Doom Tower, though. That's actually really nice. If you don't have a Lady Kimmy, this is actually pretty decent. So let's say you need a certain speed for solo Scarab King. That aura can actually help there, right? Pretty cool. All right, so those were the fragment summons. Let's see what that gave us. 1,000 points. All right. So that means we need 4,500 still. I'm just gonna start up my RSL helper real quick. I think I'm nowhere near Mercy, but I'll check in a second. So after 196 pulls, I pulled Wither, and now I am 5 Ancient Shards in. So no, I am nowhere near my Mercy, okay? Not expecting much here. Not expecting much, but, we'll see what happens. I'm just going to do 10 pops because I still want to get through the stuff later to show you guys. Oh, come on, guys. Rare tax already? Let's see. Is there anything here that I actually want or need? No. These are literally all going to be chickens for me. Some of them have some use for early game, but Mordecai's a good champion. I already have one. I haven't built him yet, though. Taragi the Frog is actually new. That I'm actually pretty happy with this. I did not have this guy yet. Now I do have a 1-key Ultra Nightmare team already, so I don't really need him for that. I don't really need him for faction wars or anything. But I just wanted to have him so I could maybe possibly in the future try and build a different clan boss team if I'm ever bored, If that day occurs, that I at least have Taragi the Frog sitting there somewhere waiting for that day for him to shine, And, we can make a crazy clan boss team, perhaps. Cool. Finally, Taragi comes home to Papa. Gold would be crazy, right? Like, I am so far from Mercy. Okay, I gotta make a little space, but I'll be right back, alright? Alright, and we're back. So I made enough room here. Even if I have to pull some sacreds, I should have some room left, so... another Royal Guard, I have quite a few of those. That's my first woad painted as well. That's pretty cool. I'm actually very happy with this because I really like, memes and just neat things in games like off meta picks and stuff like that. Funky things that people are just mind blown when they come up against it. Woad Painted used to be one of the worst champions in the game. Then they buffed her, and now suddenly this right here. No. Is it this one? Removes all debuffs from this champion? I think it is. Then heals this champion by 100% of their max HP and heals all allies equal to 50% of the surplus heal. Afterwards, place a reflect damage buff. It grants an extra turn even. Okay. Yeah, so these don't really matter that much. They're okay, but they don't matter. It's this that matters. Now, why is this good, Trax? Well, if you use this ability and you heal her, right? And she already is full health, you put her in Stone Skin, and I'm just gonna go real quick and show you guys. Then you pair her up with a pretty notorious rare by now. Most people know who he is. You pair him with this fella right here, Ironclad. And what does Ironclad do? Well, Ironclad has also, again, a very unique passive, which, when healed, will attack all enemies inflicting damage proportional to any surplus heal. Damage inflicted is equal to 50% of any surplus heal. In other words, you build Woad Painted with massive HP. You put her in Stone Skin. You get this guy, put him in Stone Skin as well or something. I don't know. Woad Painted does her heal. Boom. He just nukes everything to the ground. Now, I've seen one of these dudes nuke things to the ground, but teams are getting tankier. So you might want 2 of these guys. But 2 of these guys definitely just nuke almost anything to the ground with that combo. It's pretty neat. It's actually pretty neat. All right, so where does that put us right now? We are at... Okay, we got all the fragments. That's cool. Cool. So we want a couple more still, yeah? A couple more. We still have 24 shards. Anything is possible. If we pull a legendary, we will actually get a lot of points at once, right? A lot of epics. Sandlash is fantastic. Very, very good for clan boss. Extend all of the buffs of your team by 1 turn. And also, this is really good when an ally's HP drops below 50%, we'll place a block damage on her, and we'll place ally protection on all allies. So it's a 4-turn cooldown though, but it's pretty neat. Even in arena defense can be very annoying actually. Sargala, defense down. Let's see if we can get any gold. I mean, it's asking for a lot to get gold from this, but you know, man can dream, right? Couple more here. Another epic. Aothar. For early game, decent poisoner if you don't have anything better, but... And the last blue is also a blue. Hey, Corpulent Cadaver, the clan boss king himself. Oh, we get another shard here. It ain't over yet, boys. It ain't over yet. So I have two options here, right? I can pull some sacreds, or I can use some gems to buy ancients, which right now it's 2 times ancients. And let me pull this up real quick. Let's see how we're doing. We're at 69. 69, dude. That's very far from where we're supposed to be. Well, let's pull this one first. Then we have 20 spaces. All right, nothing. The 20 is so nice, right? And technically, I can just pull mystery shards now and start going ham there. Actually, I also have some of these going normal. Not completely sure what I want to do about the whole... That's another 50. Like how far I want to go is basically what I'm trying to say. 4,100, so we need 1,400. I could do this with mystery shards. That is a possibility. Mystery shards suck, dude. Right? They suck. There is a training going on right now, though. So if I were, if I want to do this the correct way, I would have to just start training and then see where I get with this and then start pulling shards. But this video isn't that long, so you know what? We'll pull some sacreds. This is a very dumb idea, by the way. But we're going to do it anyway. Another Sound Life survivor. Hey, this guy is new. Soul Drinker. Cool. There's a cool team you can build with him and Gaius. Because he also has like this passive. Places 2 bomb debuffs on each enemy that detonate after 2 turns when this champion dies. And then Gaius, when he dies, he detonates all the bombs immediately. So you have them in the turn order first or something like that, and then they die, and then he dies, and then all the bombs just explode. Pretty cool, actually. That's another new epic. That's actually crazy. Like 3 new epics. There's not many epics I don't have. Ugo is one of them that I still really, really want, but I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times already. All right. No gold, dude. No gold. 4,600. Come on, man. Let us be lucky one time. Another clawed beast feeder? Are you kidding me? I could build a bridge with these dudes now. Like, I could build a full 3v3 team of clawed beast feeders if I wanted to. Stop giving me this guy. Give me Ugo, please. Please. One. Just one. Be fantastic for my Hydra teams. Please. I love me some Claude, but no, it's we're done. We've got enough. Man. Alright, this is my last sacred, guys. If this is not it, it's not it. A ferric in the fat. Okay, I'm gonna stop here at 15. I really hoped one of those would actually be gold, but I mean it's only a 6% chance, so yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Not much. Let's see where we got with all that right here. Okay, I can do the rest now with mysteries or just champions in campaign, so that's fine. We'll do this soulstone real quick for you too while we're at it. An epic. Hey, that's pretty good actually. All right, I'll take that. That might actually be my first 5-star. I think it is. Cool. All right. All kinds of cool toys today. What a day. Here I am going to start a new free-to-play account, and my main has so many things to do that what am I getting myself into? I do not know, my friends. I do not know. Way too many things. That's for sure. All right. Enough with this. No legendaries today, but a couple of cool toys, so that's nice. But now, this right here is the wheel that is going to determine what I'm going to be playing for a long time, actually. I guess it depends, though, right? Because we're also allowed to play with Rhonda, and I may actually play Rhonda if I don't get a Kale or Elhain, I think. I'm not too much of a fan of the other two. Ethel is okay, but what I've heard of her is her animations are stupid long. So, I mean, nobody wants to spend even more time in the game, right? We're only spending a lot of time. And Gaelic, he looks cool, but that's about it, really. Okay. Click to spin. Please. I've had a Gaelic before. Alright, Elhain. I've actually never started with her before. So bravo, bravo. Okay, okay. So that's my starter. Now, out of these, there's only two that I want. Can you guess which ones? Oh, of course, it's Mordecai and it's Deacon. Oh, Deacon, Deacon, Deacon! Yes! I get to start with a Deacon! I think that's probably the best one. Debatable, Mordecai could be better because, well, let's put it this way. Deacon, you can use everywhere in the game. Literally everywhere in the game. Okay, not in Faction Wars, that's not his faction, but you get the gist. Mordecai, I'd say Arena, you're not gonna do much with a Mordecai, not even a 3v3. I mean, you could potentially put him in there, but he's not really that great for that particular thing. Whereas Deacon is actually kind of legendary, actually, even. He's more legendary than he is epic. So yeah, really happy with this, man. I'm really, really happy with this. Uh either this one or Mordecai would have been great. Now the thing that Mordecai has though, so if you're doing this as well, like I am doing, if you're doing the spin and you get Mordecai, Also be very happy because you will probably be able to do dungeons higher than your level. Well, mainly things like dragon. Because for dragon, a lot of the times the waves are actually the problem. But with a Mordecai, waves become super easy. Because you don't really need damage, you just need CC. So you just need a way to control the waves. Then let Mordecai do his burn, right? And then you just burn him to death. It's not fast, but you'll be able to do higher stages. At least that's what I think is going to happen, okay? I think people with a Mordecai from this are going to have a pretty big advantage there. And of course, well, you're going to dominate Spider. Like, we're going to have to be lucky and try and pull a cold hard, or otherwise it's probably farming stage 10 for us, right? I don't know. I think Spider is always such an annoying thing, really. I've heard people be like, "Oh, but you can get like the AoE burner from Doom Tower." Well, yeah, sure, but that's literally 6 rotations. Is that correct? Well, yeah, almost something like that. You have to clear 6 rotations before you actually get that champion. That's going to take a while. You're not going to be starting in Doom Tower like immediately when you get in there. You're not going to be downing it right then. So Akoth as a burner, that's going to take you at least half a year. Like there's no way you can do it faster. So yeah, that Mordecai in that case is a lot better because yeah, you can get defense down out of War Maiden, right? And there's actually quite a few epics that have it. There's also some rares that you can pull that have a decent defense down. So in that sense, Mordecai would have been better, but Deacon with the aura, Deacon with the leech on the A1, the turn meter fill, turn meter decrease, all in one move. Like clan boss is going to be way easier with this guy on your squad. So, man, I'm hyped. And the cool thing is, when I started this game 1.5 years ago, I actually pulled a Deacon as one of my first epics, maybe the first epic even. I'm not sure if he was my first one. I am sure he is the first one I 60 though. And he was like him and Kale were like my duo, right? Like I did everything with those two champions. So I'm kind of interested to see with the knowledge I have now how much better that I'm gonna do. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.